All right, good morning, two-stroke turbo fans. Good morning. It's a Saturday. You know what that means? It's not a work day. We're not at the shop. We're at home today, and we're getting ready to go to a car show. Typically, car shows are on Saturdays, aren't they still? And you love going to car shows. Not really. You really don't, but you still like to go for the ride. And give me a little yawn there if you agree. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you gave me the yawn. Good. What are we going to drive today? We are going to a special car show that is hosting or showcasing older Japanese cars, and we just happen to have a few. So we're going to take our two-stroke Subaru 360 that we worked on this week to get road ready, aired up the tires, checked the brakes, checked all the fluids, like the brake fluid and the oil for the injection pump, and battery, brakes, oil. I think that's it. They're cooled. It's pretty warm today. It's going to be 87, 89. That concerns me a bit because these things run really hot. So we're going to take it easy. We've got a long uphill climb, and I'm concerned about overheating the engine, but we'll just take it easy and see how it goes. One thing about these light little cars is like you can park them anywheres. To get them out of a parking spot, you got to kind of floor jack them around. If you're strong enough to do that. Oh, let's see if I can pull it. Oh, come on. Here we go. It's a little tough. So we're threading the needle here between the big old Nash and the little Singer. We have just enough room to pull our Subaru 360 with one hand. Oh, I almost entered the door. I got to straighten the steering wheel. Once you've got them jacked up and moved around, you'll notice the rear suspension is all expanded. It's because it has a swing arm rear suspension, and both rear wheels are canted in a bit. When you pull on it, they will automatically go down. See that? The more you roll, the more they go down. Still looks high, but trust me, it goes down. Come on, come on. Let's get in the car. Come on, up in there. There you go. Give me a little yawn. Little yawn? No? Okay, we've mapped our route. Open our windows because it's very warm. Crank windows. I hope it starts. Turn the key on, let the fuel pump flow a little bit. We got power. Our temperature is 72 degrees, at least at the cylinder head. Our tachometer is reading 0. That's good. Let's see what happens here. Come on, baby. Yeah. Fired right off. Let's hit the road. He's a firecracker, all right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep running. And we're off. We're cruising. We're on some side streets, getting on the highway. I do not like driving this car on the highway, but it's inevitable for the show. We're at pretty close to 200 degrees, just idling. It overheats at 350. So we'll see if we can keep it below that. It's not that hot yet. I don't know what the temperature is, 70, 75, something like that. But these things heat up really fast, and that concerns me. Still has got her nose to the wind, as usual. Okay, we're about to enter the highway. Not my favorite thing. It always gives me PTSD because I've broken down so much from overheating. That's what it is. Gonna shift up. Gotta get in front of this car. So far, temperatures are 250. Climate. Wow, this car in front of us is smoking like crazy. Oh, worse than two-stroke. Two-strokes don't smoke, do they? You gotta get over like 3 lanes. There's one. We'll stay here for a while. Still? You okay? Oh yeah, you're fine. We're easily clipping along at 55, hardly any throttle, 4,500 RPM, and 277. That's pretty good if we could hold this, but there's a hill coming, and that's going to be bad. This whole bridge that goes from Oregon to Washington is basically and a 6% climb toward the end. Okay, we've been cruising along for a while at 55. Temperatures did climb up to 340 or so on coming across the bridge, but settled back down to 300. I'm okay with that. And we have about another 10 minutes of driving. I think we're going to be okay. Our exit's coming up. Still got our nose to the wind. Okay, we made it to the show. And what do we end up with temperature-wise? 242. Lots of cool cars here. Let's walk around and check it out. Okay, we made it to the car show. Still come here. Everyone seems to be enjoying the little Subaru 360. Parked in the shade there, next to a, what do you call it? A Subaru Justy, Delica, CRX, Corona, and maybe, I forget what that's called at the end. Not a Corolla, maybe it's a Corona wagon. Lots of neat cars here. Standing next to a couple of really cool 240Zs, a 71 and a 70, very original, and then a 510. Really neat old cars. Wow, there are a ton of 90s Japanese right-hand drive cars here. Just a ton. Wow, really cool. Found another microcar here. Brian of B&B brought his Honda 600 and a trailer. It's like a little camp trailer on the back of his Honda 600. Now I have something to do, to aspire to. I need to tow something with a Honda 600. Nice couple Honda Beats. And AutoZam AZ1. That's really cool. Love the gold wing doors. A couple of beautiful burgundy Miatas. Of course, every show wouldn't be complete, at least this one, without a mochi donut. So there's a mochi in your donut? That's pretty crazy. And there's a line all the way out the back. I might try one of those. Short and sweet. Mochi donut boba tea. I have a Datsun Fairlady. I don't remember a side jump seat in the back. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Beautiful car. Side jump seat. A Cressida, not a Corona. I misspoke earlier. That's a Corona, and tons of people are checking out my 360, which is pretty awesome. Seems to be the only one here, so I got a captive audience. That's fun. Hey, we decided to hang around for the awards ceremony. Somebody's getting ready to get an award up there.
Okay, first we're going to do a couple
This
of
is called
Vintingi.
Vintingi? I think that's how you say it. That's the name of the guitar shop. Okay, we're getting ready to leave the show. Car showed very well. Really nice show. Hope we're not seized up here from all the heat. It is hot, hot, hot. Let's see if it starts up. A little fuel. Come on, baby. Can't be that cold. Choke? Really? Yep. Needed some choke. No, too much choke. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Cackle. Cackle phone. It's a little rough. I think I flooded it a little bit. Okay. It's now 100 degrees. Hope we make it home without boiling over. Okay, so we're back on the highway. Got double nickel 55, 4,500 RPM. Holding and steady at less than 300 degrees. Pretty good. Stella's got her nose out the window. We're headed home. I don't know, 10 or 20 miles. Hopefully we can make it. Should be a lot less hills this time. Luckily the weather is overcast and a bit cool. Okay, we're back on 205, a major highway. We'll see how this goes. It's downhill here on out, so our temps should be fine. We should be okay. Cloudy and cool, yes. We're gonna get past, but that's just the way it goes. Going downhill is a lot easier, I'll tell you. 60 miles an hour is easily achievable, barely touching the throttle. 300 degrees, and Mount Hood is clearly visible right there on my window. Gorgeous. How fast can we go? Should we try to give her a little bit? Okay. You guys asked for it. There's 70. Woo! That's fast. Yikes. A little downhill tailwind. That's fast. Stella, what do you think? And we find ourselves behind a bicyclist, and this car is not the most emissions friendly for bicyclists. I just feel bad for them putting blue smoke into their breathing area. Here we go. We got to make it up a hill though. I'm going to shift early. Yeah, not too bad. Car's running great. Made it on that whole trip, didn't overheat too bad. Temperatures come way down. Stella's still got her nose out the window. And we're gonna go home and have lunch. A late lunch. Put it in overdrive. It's been a great day. Okay, so she's cooling down. Turn the key off. Ran great. Stella, sorry it got a little hot for you. You don't really like car shows that much, they're on asphalt. That's okay, we're home now. Let's get out. Let's make lunch. Come on. Oh, there you go. Let's cool down. Luckily the sun went behind a cloud and it was nice and cool. What a fun little ride. We do have our air conditioning vent open, which made a big difference, but slows us down. We got up to 340 degrees temperature, cylinder head temperature, which is hot, but it's okay now. Seems like we survived, and good show overall. Nice to get the car out, put roughly 25-30 miles on it, I don't know, something like that. Really fun. Lots of people enjoyed the little car. I hope you did too.